I'm at the Fun Days Tractor Pull, Sunday, August 3rd, 2025. It had already started, so I missed the beginning, but we'll just catch a few pulls, look at the tractors for a little bit. Maybe grab something to eat here at the food place. Well, we got the smaller tractors waiting to go for their run. It's only been going about a half hour, I think. I've been trying to start this Ward's tractor. I don't know if I've ever heard of a Ward's tractor. One of those tractors made right after the World War II when there was a lot of demand for tractors.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. It's loud. Pull up here. Straight 8 it says, huh? I wonder what kind of a straight 8 is that? I don't know. Well, let's look at some of the tractors in waiting here. It's a little sprinkly, so we're getting some water on our lens. I always liked Moulins because my dad had some Moulins when I was growing up, including an M670. His was a diesel though, and this one is propane. And the brown paint tells me it's older than Dad's. His was a 67 and it was yellow on it. And we got a UB. It's another propane UD G1000. There's the co-op that was running. Another propane UD. Dad had a UB that he bought new. I don't remember it. It was a diesel though. We got some Internationals over there. Well, hopefully the rain doesn't get rainy. A 445 utility tractor, and then we got this GVI, absolutely set up for pulling. A standard tread with the little tires on it, lots of weights. Those things are a beast. A lot of cast iron. Looks like next up is that co-op there. Grooming the track. Alright, this one's making its run, this co-op. Farmall coming. Uh-oh. Looks like he stalled out from something.
Sorry.
Looks like he stalled from something else, huh?
I think so. I don't know what he was
It's a little smoky there. That's one of the Moline ZEA, I think. Maybe it's ZEA, not sure. LP. This young lady was driving that lane. Smoothing up the track for the next one. Smoothing it up there. Well, next is that Ward. It's two straight pipes down there. Got a Farmall end here next with a young fellow on the tractor.
Up next, Joe Schumacher. is give them Beermeister.
Looks like we got a Moline coming up next. Pretty good turnout of folks here today.
Yeah, I drove through and I'm like, oh, that's Megan's picture.
I couldn't remember if I told you not. I said I'd see you later as I went out the door.
Up next, John Triggerman.
Them and raccoons and all. And I got squirrels that are causing me going in that old granary building chewing up stuff in there. Squirrels at night. They drag all kinds of walnut shells in there. You know, what a pain in the butt, you know. Yeah, I always thought this would be rained out today, but it isn't. So. A little bit. Yeah, announcer said this was this guy's first pull, this young guy. Looking up his John Deere over there. Yeah, you don't want that herbicide on your hands because you might rub your nose with it, and the next thing you know you're sick or something. Yeah. Young guy's first pull. I don't know how much coaching someone gets for this, you know. I think he needs more throttle, but well, he didn't try too hard, did he? But it's his first time, so he needed more throttle on that. He wasn't spinning out yet. He was just about pulled the engine down before he, you know, let go. We got an H here. Yeah, I drove an H once, I think. Russell Jacobson had one, and we were filling silo, and I was hauling silage wagons around with it. I liked it. I liked that H. It was I thought at the time pretty easy tractor to drive. When I was probably like 15 or something, 16 maybe, don't know. Only time I ever drove one of those. Just got a lot of weights on that one. Slow and steady. Looks like his front end's starting to come up a bit now. Don't have the best view over here. Still going though. Still going. Still moving. Wow. It's gonna run out of track now. Oh, nope, there he finally did it. Yeah. Wow. Not sure if this one's been on up on the course before, maybe. The two of them look almost the same tractor. Yeah, when you're trying to start something, you don't want to start with a hand crank. That's kind of not a good way. Same way with the Elf counters that's up there. It's a 36 hand crank. Last time I had that running was 10 years ago, same problem. He got pretty good. Pretty good.
250.94.
Still moving. Still moving. Oh, there it is. There's the straight 8 co-op. See that smooth power, 8.8. That guy's done this a few times. Run out of track there. He's still going. Wow, I think that's the longest run so far.
291.56.
This was, yeah, this is a U. Propane U.
$245.57.
This guy's been up before, I think. another Moline 445. Another Moline here. He sounds like he's missing a little bit though. Doesn't sound like all cylinders are working here. Yeah, he was trying to work his brake pedals on there, but it didn't help. And we got a very slow and steady John Deere coming up. He's gonna run out of traction, I think. Yeah, I was right. Lose the traction.
And for Bob, we have 194.60.
I don't know if it's the same guy as before, huh?
And for Noah, we have 256.86 feet. And for Doug, we have 227.19.
Got my pork chop on a stick here. And there's a case here. John Deere 4320. That straight 8 is going at it another round. And just looking at some of the tractors waiting to go, the bigger ones. They go by weight classes, of course. I think I'd seen this John Deere before. I think those white cards on the side have something to do with the something, not sure what. These guys have them off. The GDI 445 has, but not that GDI. It's a heavyweight class. There's the Wards.
Yeah, I would.
6-cylinder. Imagine pulling your 5 or 6 bottom plow with this guy, but it's a standard tread. I'm not sure. I mean, it's a standard tread on it. So this is a Wheatland tractor. It's got a 1,000 RPM shaft with a 540. Yeah, a big tractor for sure. $460. Dad's neighbor had one of these, and I want to say I must have drove it once or twice as a teen. Helping with something, probably hay wagons, something like that. H with an aftermarket axle in it. .06 diesel. Looks like something's been welded on the rim there. Maybe they cracked it. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's what happened. I bet they had some crackage. 6-cylinder engine. W9 standard tread, kind of a beast. Still running some of these smaller tractors around and around again. 060. This one, yes, it's cool. No, I'm not going to paint it. Another McCormick Deering, this one said. It's a W something or other, I'm sure. I'm not real familiar with these standard tread tractors. Clifford Farms, having fun losing money. Be a beast to ride one of these guys. Scott missed the good parts here. That's pretty brutal loud. Oh yeah. This was the second or third time that guy's gone. I guess. And he's definitely hopping there a bit. Can't remember if this guy's gone before.
Richard, we have 279.86 feet.
He said 7,000 King of the Hill class starting now. I believe this is 160. The speed limit doesn't affect the fly now. Despite that, they didn't make it to the end.
Chad, we have 251.08.
Finally, they're getting that GVI on here. 1959, they said.
25 feet.
This M670 is having another go, I think, or maybe the first go.
First puller in this class would be Chad Home.
Running kind of smoky. Well, the fast doesn't always get you the farthest, does it? I don't know what I'm talking about. I think the GVI is having another run. And then that UB is
Now
what you
pulling
find out.
Holman Youngberg, 59 Minneapolis Moline GVI.
I felt like that G1000 if we're going to run that. I haven't seen it move though. Those things have a hand clutch, huh? I didn't know that. Interesting. Looks like this deer is going to run pretty soon. The daughter was driving it over there. She's getting the line. Very smoky, very large exhaust pipe. We got the old black smoke coming out of that 806. Just ran out of traction right there. Yeah.
After break, we have 250.46 feet.
Yeah, the GVI is coming around again, but we're not going to watch the third time. Gonna want to see that deer go though. I wanted to catch this G1000 going, at least once. final pull of the day is this 1030 case. I think he's pulled already a couple times, and I was talking to a fellow, so I missed it. But we'll get this last run. I think we're ready to go here any moment. There we go.
That'll do it for Mike, 276.39.
Alright, I think I'm going to take off. My back is not happy. Been standing too long.
We will see you next year. Same time, same place, same track even.
I think the tractors are pretty much getting loaded up and will hit the road. This one here is being loaded up. I feel like he's going to maybe take one last run of the G1000, but I'm not staying for it. I need to go find my truck.